one thing that it just, you forget a lot of things. So sometimes, like training with Ito, doing these different things, it just opens your whole perspective. And then you can collect a lot of more information for your goals again, you know. So opening that up again, and even though you come back to your mission, it just brings so much more in, you know.
Training alongside Conor, obviously, you've got a very sort of valuable insight into how he's progressing as a mixed martial artist and how he's preparing for Jose Aldo. How much stronger is he as a fighter now than he was in July when he was originally due to face him?
Yeah, he's a different fighter. Not only skill wise, but just physically. He had an injury and his body wasn't tip top that time when he walked in. It definitely wasn't. And I believe a lot of guys would have pulled out from that fight. The biggest fight of his life, and he was fighting for the title, and his body he was injured. Is basically what was happening.
And how? Sorry,
And now his body is 100%. He's in the best shape of his life, and he's constantly improving. Everything is just becoming so much better, you know.
and how do you see that fight breaking down? How does he beat Jose Aldo on Saturday?
Yeah, I see two ways of it happening. Either he gets a quick finish. Jose overcommits in the first round, the very first minute, and he gets put on his ass very quickly and finished. Or Jose is going to be very kind of defensive and very aware of everything Conor is trying to do. And in that case, the pressure will be too much, and he will finish him in the third or the fourth round.
Do you think it would be naive of Jose not to try and take this fight to the ground as early as he can?
I think if he tries to take Conor down, he's going to tire. Conor is going to get back on his feet if he ever gets him down. If he gets on top, Jose is in big trouble. I think Jose is just going to keep it standing, you know.
It's the second fight in a row now that you've prepared with Conor for a title fight. I mean, are there lessons that you can take from that for when you're going to get your own opportunity for that?
Yeah, well, Conor does things his way, as we all know, you know. This is the way Conor is, and the way he talks, the way he promotes, the way he is, you know. When it comes to training, it's very much the same for us. We train very similarly. We learn in similar environments. We learn from each other, and he picks up stuff that I won't, and the other way around. But then we can teach each other, and you know. So carrying on that path we're on is the way to go, I believe.
And so has he helped you a lot with your striking, and you've come back and helped him with his grappling as well?
Yeah, definitely.
And bouncing off of that, how much of your success would you say you attribute to training with Conor and with SBG?
A lot, you know. When I first met Conor, I knew from the start that we were going to be training together for a long time, because I could just feel that energy. I could feel that he had something special, and right away I embraced it, and started learning, and he has a different feel for this game. He has a different feel for fighting. His sense of range is different. So we are in a way like yin and yang when it comes to fighting, to be honest. And our coach Sean Cavan always said that, and I've come to realize that more and more as I get more aware of all the different aspects of the game. So looking at it this way, I started to appreciate more, and realizing how big of a part of my career it has been, just being around him and training with him, you know.
And we saw you guys do some training together in California, doing some movement trainings on bars, and you seem to be doing pretty well. I mean, from what I saw, you had some pretty good balance. What was that sort of movement training like, and how much do you think that's going to help you in this fight?
That's, yeah, our work with Ito Portal was, it's like, I said it before now, it opens up a new world for you, and it just opens up your movements. you start seeing things from a lot of different perspectives, and it's like I just said it there, but it's like you have a goal. When you have a set goal, you start coming into it, more and more and more, and you start maybe losing sight of everything around you that you can learn from. I've always been kind of aware of this, that I don't really put strict goals and just keep focusing on them. I like being in the moment, and I like learning from everything. So, but going with Ito, he has another level of experience doing this when it comes to movement. So going with him, it just opens up a whole new world for us. And even the movement that we were already doing and that we know how to do really well, he could still improve on them, and because he knows how to transfer energy, he knows how to be mobile in a lot of the situations that we're in,
And obviously, training with Conor, you've been getting a lot more attention, a lot more camera time. How do you feel about that? Because you don't really strike me as someone who really, likes being in the spotlight all that much, being under scrutiny. But what's this sort of change in media appearance been like?
It's I don't really like that too much. It's not really me as much as some other people. I like my own space and all, but I'm getting better at it, and I like it sometimes as well. Being around Conor can be very good as well as bad, because obviously the cameras follow him. So in sense, he gets the attention, so you're kind of free, which is very nice. But it can also bring all the cameras in where there was no cameras before. So, it has its pros and cons,
Thank you very much. Good luck in the fight.
Gunnar,